That's the way I keep it, man. I get fly for me. I get high for me. Don't get it confused, cause you liking what you see. Don't do it.
64x server luck. Knight of the Luminous. Steady enchant on a champion's rod. Shark baits. Merlin's luck. Server luck. Lucky bundle. All of these things contributed to me being able to capture the crystallized sea dragon. And not just one, ladies and gentlemen, we captured 13. Considering the fact that we already dropped the ball on 13, so we went 13 for 26 in capturing the crystallized sea dragon over this past weekend. For those of you that don't know, the rarities of certain secret fishes are now exotics, and that being the crystallized sea dragon. It is now an exotic rarity, so you guys can capture this thing as easy as pie. And I mean it, you know what I'm saying? So if you use those combined methods of what I just mentioned, the server luck booster, the Knight of the Luminous or Shiny Surge, you use the steady enchant, you use the shark heads bait or the seaweed or the deep coral, you guys should be able to capture one of these bad boys right here. Let me go ahead and hoist this over my head, as you guys can see. Wow, that thing is a beauty. Man, oh man, I'm freaking excited as hell the fact that I captured that. That's one of my things that I had on my checklist. Now, the next thing I gotta capture is the Scylla, the Kraken, and the Blue Whale, and of course the Moby Dick as well. So, you know, I'm making some decent progress. But I was holding myself back, and I never knew this. You guys were telling me this from the very beginning. I know specifically Chop was telling me to use Steady Enchant or use Hasty, and I just kept telling him, like, those are trash enchants. Why do I want to use those? I'd rather use my control. And it turns out I was holding myself back because I couldn't capture an orca. I couldn't capture the mag because I had the control chant. I thought I was in control. But it turns out the fishes, they had, you know, other obligations. They didn't want to be captured by me because I didn't want to listen. And I said to myself and I said to you guys that I was going to listen. So now I'm going to continue to listen, but actually listen. So I went over to, you know, my social media outlets and I said, how can I effectively capture multiple crystallized sea dragons? And someone said, you know what? Pace yourself, calm down. You don't need to rapidly capture them. But since they are, you know, basically flying out of the water because of the nerfing, you can use Steady Enchant on your champion's rod and use shark heads as bait and you'll capture it so easily. So I said, you know what, I'm going to put that up to the test, and I did it. And I caught 13 after dropping 13. So that's crazy. And then after that, I said, you know what, why stop there? Let's go ahead and continue. We got our freaking first ever orca, and we caught it at the freaking lunar. Like, this is literally the brightest thing I've ever owned in my life. That is so funny. It looks so weird. Then, of course, we got a whale shark in here as well. And we got a bunch of the new fishes from the new area. Take a look at the whale shark. This thing is hilarious, bro. It has polka dots, bro. And what that mouth do, though. Look at that. That is ridiculous right there. So whoever had 64x luck, it just expired. I didn't get a chance to fish because I was prepping for this video, but nonetheless to say, you really don't necessarily need all of that luck. As long as you have the right setup, you guys should be able to capture the crystallized sea dragon without any effort put into it whatsoever. You know what I mean? If you're wondering if this effect works for the magma leviathan, the frozen leviathan, or the crowned angler, yes. The only thing I will say that did not change is the resin. So the resin is still currently a secret. I checked the Wikipedia for fish, and that's still one of the hardest things to get in the game. I don't know exactly how I am going to, you know, land 3 of those, but if you guys have any sort of methods, let me know down in the comment section because I am listening. You feel me? So I just wanted to make that video just to tell you guys that, you know, the crystallized sea dragon is very easy to get. You know, this is subject to changing because a lot of content creators were, you know, basically making videos about it and talking about how easy it is and how disrespectful the game has gotten when it comes down to rarities. You know what I'm saying? Like, these were secret fish, and now people are catching them like hotcakes. People are giving them away. You know what I mean? People are trading them. So it is what it is. But like I said, if you're a early player, a mid-level player such as myself, this is your method. You want to capture as many of these as you can and then sell them. Always keep your first one that you capture because, you know, that's a memory. You know what I'm saying? So always keep your first one and then sell the rest. Oh man, that was very loud. But after, you know, you capture your first one, sell the rest so you guys can, you know, stay wealthy in the game. We purchased rods over the weekend as well. So we got the Avalanche rod, we got the Depth Seeker rod, we got the Destiny rod, we got the King's rod, we got the Leviathan's Fang rod, and we got the Magma rod. And then of course this was a free to play rod that we earned, the Shamrock rod. So yeah, we've been very, very busy in the game. Fish has arguably become one of my favorite games to play, considering the fact that I was not going to play this game. But you know, I started playing it, I started streaming, the community has been great to me, so I said, you know what, I'm going to continue to play. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get as, you know, far in the game as I could possibly get. Right now the next step is for me to try to capture either a Scylla or try to get to level 500 so we can get the no life rod, you know what I mean? But all of this is courtesy of you guys. So huge shout outs to everyone that has been, you know, donating during live streams, that has been giving me tips and tricks. Huge shout outs to those that have been gifting me bundles, you know what I mean? It's all been very, very helpful, and I appreciate you guys. We wouldn't have this progress without all of the things that you guys have personally done. So, you know, applaud yourself, and don't forget to leave a like on this video, and of course subscribe to my channel if you're new watching this channel for the very first time, and comment down below with your own personal thoughts and or opinions. I'm looking for some information on my Leviathan's Fang rod. What enchantment should I use, because I want to go after the Scylla. This is going to be me capturing it for the very first time for myself. I made 1 mil over the weekend because someone gifted me a subspace Scylla, so I sold it for like 900k at the merchant, and that was the, you know, the massive money gain that I had, and I was able to buy all of those rods because of that one particular fish in the game. So I want to capture one for myself, so I need some help with it. Let me know what I need to do, what I need to adjust, and I'll try my very best to do it. So I'll capture you guys in the next video. I will catch you guys in the next video, or maybe even the next live stream. Peace.
Tryna make my mama proud of me.
I hope my mama proud of me,
Cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on the dream.
I know my mama died of me, salute me, nasty down with me.
Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry.
This guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me.
And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.